Here we have this new sales order. In their case, they have particular criteria that customer category and a particular payment terms. So it's driven by an app setting whether or not we show this button. Basically, this button shows up when it's eligible, and clicking it redirects the user to a suitelet where we select the sales order. Obviously, some general information. We have the deposit terms specified in an app setting as well. We respect this option as well, whether we want to create deposit invoices on save or whether we want to do it in the background. What's interesting here is, as you can see, we have the notion. So it pulls in all the lines, gives you the option to override the descriptions. Like in this case, freight, they have the item has a bit of a dirty name. So in the app setting, we also would specify what the value is. And then you can select multiple lines. And using this grouping concept, you can say, I want these ones to be on the same quest. So it's just a number. It has to be any number, but it's basically grouping them together. So if I did this and I did 2 and I did 3, all I'm telling the system is I want to generate 3 requests. These 2 lines on one, that one on a separate one, and that one a separate one. And then if you want it all on the same, you just leave it blank and it will group all of them together. Once I submit this now, all it does is in the background is going to create the deposit request records, which kicks off the process to create deposit invoices since I said create them on save. And so it will take a moment, and then at some point it will reload and then provide pointers to the records it created. All right, so there you go, it's back. So what you see here now is, okay, we're back to the same record, but now we have links to the ADIs that have been created, and also we have now introduced this concept of a deposit request line. So let me just go to one of those ADIs and show you what I mean. This is driving the request for the PDF. So really, if you look at the ADI, you still have your normal reference to the request. The challenge left was, how do we show on the PDF, show the lines that were selected, because we need that information somehow. And so what we've done is add a new record that is called a line. Really, it's just the same way you have header line concept. So all it's capturing there is the information of the lines selected, and this is what drives the PDF. Based on the selections we made, in this case, I selected 2 lines. It's showing them up here. When I go to print this PDF that has to be sent to the customer, it would show up those lines with all the information that whatever the client needs. So of course we can query and get more stuff from the original sales order, etc. But right now we just get information from the line because their request was very simple. So quantity, item description, rate and amount, and so that's really the basic gist of this thing.